Hey man, here we go. We back with another episode of Keep It in the Act. Make sure y'all following all our socials, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, subscribe. I'm just gonna come up right down here. To my right, I got Donovan. On the other end of me, I got Cale. And then we just here. We got us another episode. We gonna talk some NBA, NFL schedule release just dropped. We got some questions. We got some questions from the followers on Instagram. They gave us some questions. A little Q&A gonna happen today for the first time in Keeping the Act history. But yeah, keep rocking with us. Keep letting us know what you like. Share, especially share. We need them shares. And go Spotify and Apple Podcasts. That's what we really need, to be honest. That's what we really, really need. You know, you driving to work, you driving to school, you and your family going on a trip, turn on Keep It in the Act.
Yes, sir.
But with that, yeah, let's start it up.
Shit, I got a podcast I listen to every day on the way to school. It's a Steelers podcast. But
oh my goodness.
Every day. Because my drive to school is like 30 minutes, so I throw the podcast on, I just listen to it. And
30 minutes of nothing because it's the Steelers, but you know.
Yeah, I stopped listening to it because it's like the off season and it's kind of just the same stuff on repeat. But
yeah, that's what I feel like the biggest problem is with like one page, like
one team.
Yeah, one team pages.
Oh, you got to have like the whole NFL.
Yeah. Because if you're just talking about one team, like there's really only so much news that happens. Yeah. Like unless you got like the Chiefs and you got Harrison Butker talking about
my goodness,
better stay in the kitchen. Start.
The thing about him, that their podcast is though, is like they'll be in the meetings and like interviewing the players and like he like talks to the players and stuff like that. So I think that's kind of interesting. But yeah, no, Harrison Butker, he's tripping.
No, bro said, I know you graduated. I know this is like one of the most important days of your life, but I don't care. You belong in the kitchen.
Oh my goodness.
You belong in the kitchen.
And you know that all the women's jerseys, like his jerseys and women is like sold out. Like the NFL has never seen jerseys sell like this before.
You know it's
recently?
Yes.
Really?
Since he's had that speech, yes.
I think that's just dudes trolling. I'm not gonna lie.
It has to be a Republican guys just like trolling.
No, because I look like every Chiefs comments, it's literally just all women. It's literally just all women saying, "Am I allowed to be here? Should I ask my husband if I'm allowed to be here?" Like that type of stuff. But enough about that, man. I ain't trying to talk about that. We got you, man. I ain't even on that. But hey, man, Game 7 of the Timberwolves versus Nuggets is going to happen tomorrow.
I cannot handle that stuff.
The Timberwolves are taking out.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared because like my predictions could go perfect. I mean, I didn't really say that I was going to have Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals, but I said Nuggets Celtics in the finals. So we'll see what happens. But I mean, they looked awful. The Nuggets shot like 19% from three, 30% from the field. They had like one of the worst shooting performances.
This series has just been so bipolar. So bipolar.
Yeah.
I'll say maybe what was game 2 where the Timberwolves only won by like, or was it game 1 where they only won by like 8? That was probably.
I thought they blew them out both.
It was. Let me look at the series real quick. Timberwolves versus Nuggets series.
Because I thought like, I know they won the first 2. I think they're gonna like they could be the only. Like I saw some stat, it was like they could be the only team to lose the first 2 games of the series and then win. But I think that's wrong. I don't know. But I mean, Ant, he's kind of carrying.
Yeah, it was game 1. That was the only game that has actually been like consistent in the has been close, I should say, and it hasn't just been like one team just.
What was that score?
It was 106-99.
Okay.
That's the only game. That's why I really have a hard time making a prediction as far as it goes with Timberwolves and Nuggets, just because I literally have no idea, because no game has been like close outside of game 1. It's either one team's just completely cooking. I mean,
they scored like 70 points on Thursday, right?
Yeah. I mean, they scored 70. Yeah, they scored 70.
That is outrageous.
Game 4, the scores seemed close, but the Timberwolves were getting blown out for most of that game. That was kind of just like they came back in the end. That's the only reason. But game 3, 117-90. Game 2, 106-80. Timberwolves over the Nuggets. Game 5, you got 112-97 Nuggets, and now you got 115-70 Timberwolves. Like,
yeah, that's outrageous.
It's really hard to say. But I got Timberwolves.
I mean, I just go home court really.
Yeah,
that's about as much as I could say. I mean, again, like there's no one really outside of Ant that is really, I guess, doing as much as he is.
Yeah.
I mean, scoring 30, 40 points a game, and then you have like, I know like Gobert and Cat are just kind of
If he stays aggressive, because that's really why I think they lost those 3. Was just he lost a lot of that aggressiveness when they pulled those double teams on him. Because he's dishing the ball. He's not really trying to get through the double. He tried a little bit, but no, he really did lose a lot of aggressiveness in those 3 games that they lost back to back to back. But I mean, you saw it come back in Game 6. As long as he keeps stats, that's why I think they win. But if he goes back to that passiveness, trying to just make the right move, the smart move, I think they lose.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just seen like a bunch of stuff how Rudy Gobert won Defensive Player of the Year, and now he's just getting
Rudy Gobert literally looks like he can't go to a parked car whenever Jokic gets on him.
It's Jokic though. Like,
I mean, I know it's Jokic,
it's
but
DPOY though. Like
DPOY, like I remember like Kawhi
there's
when
like
he
not
was
a way to guard Jokic though. Like there just isn't.
Wemby just so snubbed. That's all I have to say. Wemby is just so snubbed. Rudy should not have been DPOY.
You think Wemby would be locking down Jokic right now?
I don't think so.
I think he'd be doing better.
Think so?
I don't.
Like,
I
he
don't,
literally just throws the ball up and
Actually,
just
matter of fact, I don't
think so.
I think he'd be doing slightly better, but it wouldn't be a dramatic difference because
I just think the weight.
because that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Because like Jokic was bullying AD.
Yeah.
Like in the post. Yeah. That's the only reason that I don't think it would be significantly better. But I think the fact that Wemby's more athletic than Gobert is and he's longer than he is, I just think he's a better defender at this point. Like just all around. But we'll see.
Is he more athletic or is he just taller? He's just like a bigger person.
Wemby's he's more athletic than Gobert.
Yeah, he's definitely more athletic, I would say.
Do you watch the NBA?
I know.
Okay.
Not really. Okay. Like I follow it, but like I know.
I don't know. I feel like they could all end up at Game 7s, though, honestly. I mean, we already have Knicks Pacers, which is in Game 7. We have Nuggets Timberwolves, and then the game tonight, Thunder Mavs, is 3-2 favoring the Mavs. So, I mean, I think the Mavs are at home.
Up.
So,
and they're up too.
Yeah. So maybe they could close that out at home. And
the Mavs,
your
got
take
some team chemistry.
Your take of
it's because Kyrie just playing defense.
He's not even playing offense.
That's what I've been seeing from them. Was like I'm seeing Kyrie really locking up, like really locking up. It might go back to what Cale said about him really feeling like at home in the organization, but no, I never seen Kyrie lock up like this.
What did you say last time, Donovan, about the Thunder? Like they could beat the overrated allegations or something?
Yeah, because
I pray that they lose tonight. I pray.
Really?
Yeah, because like I said last time, I mean I got to stick with my pick of the Mavs beating them, but I also want to see Kyrie and Luka.
I don't know. I just like the young boys, man. They out there balling.
Yeah, they are.
Even if the Thunder lose this year, they'll be back next year.
Oh yeah,
they'll probably be in the conference finals next year. If I'm being honest.
Need to get a vet on that team.
I don't know if it's much,
tough to say.
I don't know though, because it's just like what vet do you add without messing up your chemistry of your young guys?
Bron.
You can't have you can't add a ball dominant guy at all.
Stop.
LeBron literally passes the ball.
That doesn't mean he's not ball dominant though.
He is not helping that team anyway.
And that's another thing. Going back to that, like when we posted that video talking about how most contenders wouldn't want LeBron, I need NBA I'm a huge LeBron fan, but I can still see reality. Obviously, every single NBA team wants LeBron James. They want LeBron James, but it's about making it work and making it happen. Yeah. Those are completely different things. The reason that they would not want him is because, one, when you bring LeBron to your team, then you have he's a max player. Not every team can afford that. Yeah. Especially not the contenders, because there's a lot of money tied up. Like I looked at the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards is making 40. Oh, yeah. Rudy Gobert is making 40. Cat's making 40. Then you got guys that are going to want extensions like Jaden McDaniels, Nas Reed, and LeBron. You also only have 1 to 2 years left with LeBron max. That's such a I don't know. And you may want to win a championship, and I understand that LeBron's won a championship on every team that he's been on, but it's taken time. He never won the chip the first year. It was either the second year or the third year of him being on his new team that he won a chip. I think it's just way higher risk than it is reward. Yeah, and it's just, even though, yes, LeBron can probably play with most people, your chemistry still will change if he comes to your team. Yeah, it has because to. at the end of the day, LeBron does need the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
He cannot play off 100% of the time. So somebody's going to have to sacrifice his role, whether it's LeBron, whether it is one of your other stars, because just look at how every other team set up in the West. The East, they have more 2 guys. But as far as like the West, all their contenders have 3 guys already. You have Timberwolves, you got Cat, you got Ant, and you got, what's it called?
Gobert.
Yeah, and you got Gobert. And then you go to the Nuggets, you got MPJ, you got Jokic, and you got Murray. And then you go to the Thunder, you got Shea, you got Chet, and you got Jalen Williams. Like, they already have 3 guys, so somebody's going to have to sacrifice their role at some point.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just a seamless transition when you add one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, no, it's not something he could just come out there and gel instantly with.
So, yes, LeBron.
But he can play anywhere.
Yeah, he can play anywhere, but
Yeah.
like we said, it's not going to happen anywhere and everywhere just because of the other outside factors that all have to go into getting a player of his caliber on your team and making it work.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think he's gonna leave.
Yeah. Like LeBron fans, it's okay to admit LeBron can't do anything and everything. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say, really.
Like, looking at like those 4 series though right now, like who do you guys have like in the each 4? Like, who's taking tonight? Like Thunder. Mavs. That's at Dallas.
That's at Dallas. Give me the Thunder.
Hey.
Give me the Mavs, and in 7, the Thunder are winning tonight.
Really?
Yes.
So they're gonna take Game 6 in Dallas, but then the Mavs are gonna go to OKC and beat them.
Yeah. I just gotta stick with what I said on Instagram, and I said it was going to 7.
All right, fair enough.
But I also picked the Thunder to win at that point. But I'm changing my pick to the Mavs. Anyways, all because Kyrie locking up. Shout out Kyrie. And then we go over to Timberwolves versus Nuggets. I already said I got Timberwolves in that one.
Yeah.
I got Ant going crazy. Best player in the NBA. Anyways. And then, yeah, Pacers versus Knicks. I got Knicks winning that by like at least 8. At least.
Yeah, I'd say Knicks take it at home. I'm going Dallas tonight. I pray that they close that out because I think they're going to lose if they lose tonight. And then I got to stick with the Nuggets, like I said earlier. Donovan.
Yo, y'all thinking like 20 years? My fault. That's what I was sitting here thinking. But y'all thinking like 20 years? Like, you know how we'd be disrespecting Jordan and be calling him like trash? You think in 20 years people going to be looking at Brian like, he really sucked for real?
I
Like,
put it on everything I love. I will actually mess up little kids. If I put it on everything I love. I put it on everything I love. Cause no, what video did Jody post? And he asked the kid. They said Wemby or LeBron. The little kid said Wemby. I said, yeah, I can't do this.
I'd have tossed the kid right there.
Oh no!
I would have picked the kid up by his ankles and I would have shook bro. I would have shook bro crazy.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. I mean, it's definitely destined to happen, though.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. I kind of feel like I'm hoping that it's how like it is with Jerry Rice. Like, no matter what, he's the undisputed GOAT. That's what I'm hoping it is.
I don't think it will, though.
But knowing how kids are,
yeah, no,
it's not going to be like that. Because maybe now, but like, dude, just talk, bro. Kids now are horrible. Like, I don't know who's raising these kids. I really don't know who's raising these kids. But like, my brother's girlfriend is a teacher in like the Columbus district. Them kids out there are horrible. No, let me tell a story real quick. This would actually be like a super villain origin story. So she came home and we were going to Trader Joe's and she was telling the story about how these 2 kids were fighting. And the 2 kids are fighting and she said, I kid you not, the entire school was cheering for one kid.
Oh my goodness.
They was like, yeah, get him. He gonna beat y'all. Like, dude, if I'm sitting there and the entire school is rooting against me, and the entire school is rooting against me, you know how crazy it is to be like an 8-year-old kid. That's something.
School is
that's
crazy.
Something out of a movie.
Yeah,
that's something out of a movie. No,
anyways, Donovan, I still need to hear what your predictions are,
bro.
Like,
I don't know
with the rest of the series.
I don't know, dude. For which
Game 6 is tonight for Dallas. Dallas up 3-2, and they're at Dallas. You have to stick with the Thunder, so it doesn't matter.
I like Dallas too, though. But no, I really do hope them young boys come out. Just because I mean,
yeah, you literally said
I don't
they're
want
going to
them
beat the overrated allegations. So,
and I always liked OKC. Maybe because my uncle is a OKC, like that's a team he likes. But I've always been a fan of OKC and like kind of secretly root for them. So hopefully they take the game. But I don't know.
Maybe one of their games this season.
Nah, for sure.
Nah,
for sure. I'm
and
not
then
gonna disagree.
Dallas or Knicks, Pacers. That's 3-3. That's going back to New York.
Give me Knicks.
I mean, I think you're kind of. I
had Knicks anyways.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, there might be something wrong. I mean, if you do take the Pacers, good for you, and they win. But I think there's something wrong with people if they think the Knicks are going to lose that.
Because it's in New York.
Yeah, that's the only reason why. Yeah,
Knicks fans might be the best fans in sports.
Okay, yeah, just stop.
I'm sorry.
I cannot listen to them at all.
I'm sorry.
They're horrible.
As far as being wholesome, no. But as far as like really loving your team, they're easily the best.
Like
fans.
loyalty.
Yes, loyalty.
Yeah.
Outside of Browns fans, outside of diehard Browns fans.
No, Browns fans are bandwagon.
I'm talking about the diehard ones. Like
the
my
40
uncle,
fans who were in the stands when they were.
My uncle is 70 something, bro. He's 70 something. My
he'll never see
entire
them win.
20 years, he's been with the Browns.
And he'll never see them
before
win.
that,
I don't know. I
before
think
that.
I think I'd take Knicks fan base like loyalty wise, because I agree with you, Donovan. I think I mean,
And they're
I don't
stupid.
blame them like for being like, I'm a Browns fan now, but I'm not then. But like at the same time,
And
like,
Lions fans,
gotta
that
stick-
loyalty too.
Yeah, Lions.
I say Lions fans for sure. Browns fans, no.
I just feel
They're
like
just stupid too.
the only difference between the Knicks, I feel like if you're born in New York, most of the time you're just a New York. You're a Knicks fan. But if you're born in say like Cleveland, or like Akron or like Canton,
Yeah, you're not.
You're fans. You're fans from a bunch of teams, to be honest. But like Detroit, when you're born in Detroit and when you're born in New York, you're definitely a Knicks fan. And
I feel like
Lions
that's
fan.
how it is for like New York, Detroit, and Chicago. I feel like
Yeah,
like those teams.
Yeah, for sure. But
Bears fans really ain't never seen a good QB in their lifetime. That's
Ever.
insane.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Ever.
That's insane.
That's nuts.
Jay Cutler, that
Jay
was their ceiling.
No, I forget what it is. Like Caleb Williams, he has to throw like 15 touchdowns to break the rookie record.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he has to throw
my
like
It's
15.
nothing crazy at all.
And
That's
then
awful.
I think the franchise record is only like 28.
Yeah. It's literally like he could break every quarterback record for the Bears this year.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
With the wide receiver core he has. I mean, he has no line.
No,
He got right.
their line's better.
They got right up
Yeah,
there.
Eric Kramer is the Chicago Bears single season leader in touchdown passes with 29. So he
so
has
you got to
throw-
get 30.
He has to throw 30. Caleb Williams could throw 30. Maybe not this year.
Like, who do they have? DJ Moore, Keenan Allen. Who's the other guy?
Rome.
Oh, Rome. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Rome
Who's their running
and
back though?
DeAndre Swift.
That's all right.
And
He's more of a pass.
and Cole Kmet. That's a nasty. He got
But if they protect him right, then
So high for Caleb Williams passing touchdowns, low. His rookie record is 31. Keep in mind by Justin Herbert, and the Bears have their schedule's not extremely easy, but it's also not hard either. I'll say their toughest opponents are the Texans, the Jags, and the Lions, and the Seahawks. Actually, no, they play. They play the Packers twice. My bad.
I was about to say you threw the Jags in there, but not the Packers.
Never mind. Scratch Jags entirely because I don't believe in them.
Yeah, no.
That division belongs to C.J. Stroud,
Yeah.
and then I got Colts over Jags too. Hot take.
with Anthony Richardson coming back for sure.
Yeah, I'd take.
Man, I feel like nobody is really talking about Anthony.
Oh, and
Richardson.
49ers. And 49ers. But I feel like Caleb Williams high,
mid-20s, I think.
yeah. I'll give him 28 high.
Mid to high. 20s.
I'll give him ceiling for touchdown passes 28. Lowest I think he throws 17.
I agree.
17.
One a game.
Yeah.
Because it's also like I feel like he's gonna have to run a little more than I think he would like.
And I feel like he'll definitely have a game where he has he might have multiple 3 touchdown games, like 1 or 2 and that type of stuff, and then go like a game where he has like 0 touchdowns. That's why it'll all balance out. There's no way in the world I see him throwing under 17.
Yeah, no, I think he. Honestly, I'd go as far to say is like probably 19, because like I feel like like you said, he's going to have a big game here or there, but then he's also going to have games where he's just like not throwing the ball well at all.
Yeah, and Cole Kmet also likes to pop off for multiple touchdowns.
Yeah, like Cole Kmet
Yeah.
will literally have the most random 4-touchdown game ever, and then nobody will start him. It will be like the last seed in our fantasy league that will start Cole Kmet, and he'll just drop like a 200-point game because everybody went crazy that week.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I just feel like
They
like,
have a lot of people who would just do that though.
I mean, yeah, they do, but at the same time, I also feel like he's not. I feel like he's gonna be. I feel like he gets too much credit for his game.
And
Who, Cole Kmet?
No, for
Cale,
Caleb.
I don't know about that.
Like, I feel like he's too hyped up.
I think he made the USC guys look better than they were. Not the
Oh yeah,
not
I
the other way
agree.
around.
I can agree with that.
So where do you see the overhype?
Just like from like back at Oklahoma and then now USC, like I don't know. I just feel like the throwing isn't there. Like I feel like the decision making is.
The decision making I can see, but throwing, he can make any throw on the field.
No, I guess it should. I shouldn't say throwing. It's more of just like the decision making of the
I can see
throwing.
that. I can see the decision making 100%.
I feel like he's gonna have a harder time his rookie year than people anticipate. But I don't think that he's gonna have a bad career just because he has a bad rookie year. Like it's gonna be like a Trevor Lawrence situation where Trevor Lawrence's rookie year wasn't great,
I think
but
he'll
his
have a
sophomore year was.
I think he'll have a way better rookie year than Trevor.
Okay, maybe not to the extent of Trevor Lawrence, but also he didn't have 3 starting wide receivers.
And he shot at
Like,
breaking
he
the
did have
record.
3 wide receiver ones on that.
And he shot at breaking the record.
31.
Yep, 31.
No,
Can he get 32?
I mean,
no.
The next closest was Baker Mayfield with 27. That's the second ever. And then you got Russell Wilson, Peyton Manning, and C.J. Stroud are all tied with 26.
I don't think so.
Actually, what? C.J. Stroud only threw 23. Whoops. Dang. Daniel Jones? Daniel Jones is on this list? Now I see why Giants fans are so delusional about Daniel Jones. But still, come on, that was 5 years ago.
I don't think he's reaching.
No, for some reason, like the Giants fan pages have been all over like the podcast Explore page, and I've just been reading the comments, and like there are real Daniel Jones truthers out there.
Oh, absolutely.
Like real Daniel
I've seen
Jones
them.
truthers. I don't know where they come from. I have no idea where Daniel Jones truthers come from.
I don't know anything.
Same place as the Kenny Pickett ones from last year.
No.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
at least when you drafted Kenny Pickett, you kind of knew what he was going to be. Late first round pick quarterback. Daniel Jones was top 10 guy.
That's true.
Sorry,
That's
he was
true.
a top 10 guy. I know those truthers really do amaze me. It's always we need more help. DJ needs more help.
I just
Come
to
on.
this
I agree.
day I
Two
still
things
can't
can be
figure
true.
out why.
Yeah, 2 things can be true at once.
I just don't know what they're
But-
trying to do.
But I'm sorry,
Like
Giants
you're not
fans.
winning with Daniel Jones.
No.
I don't know if they're trying to win at all.
And yes, I understand that it is not easy to find
They haven't got better in 4 seasons.
I understand that it's not easy to find a top quarterback. Like I understand that it's not an easy feat. I'm not going to say it's an easy feat. But Daniel Jones is still not your answer.
You have to give up on him
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah.
Unless, like you said, Donovan, they don't want to win.
It's very rare. It's very rare, almost never, that you see a quarterback not be good in his first 5 to 6 years, and then out of nowhere he's a top 5 quarterback.
Just instantly good.
Yeah, like that's never a thing that happens. Like the signs have showed themselves now. I'm sorry, guys. Daniel Jones is not the truth. Daniel Jones truthers, please do not dox me. Please do not threaten my life. Please.
They might, because
But-
that's how like I feel like they're so invested in him that like they'll go to any depth.
like
to
I don't even
defend him.
remember him getting drafted.
You don't remember the outrage? It was
No.
kind of like the Kristaps Porzingis, the Tingus Pingus. Like that's the same thing they did when Daniel Jones got drafted.
just-
That's New York though.
He
Yeah,
just
that is
looks
New
like
York.
somebody who is like auditioning for a quarterback role in a movie. Or
No,
something.
he does.
Like, he doesn't actually look like he plays in NFL.
He does. Like he's definitely playing. He looks like he's playing Daniel Jones in the movie. He's not Daniel Jones.
He's not.
Oh my gosh, he's All-American starting quarterback.
Dude, no, bro. I'm surprised All American like they don't have superpowers on that show yet. Like
Bro,
I don't know.
stop talking to me. We're not
it's a
talking about
CW
this right
show.
now.
Riverdale started
We're not
as a
getting
murder
into
mystery.
this. We're
No, I'm not
getting
gonna lie.
into
Riverdale did take
Bro,
a turn.
Riverdale started as a murder mystery. Next thing I know, we got people with flying auras
Cults.
and like, bro, what are we talking about? I understand it's based on a comic book series, but every single show on the CW after the first 2 seasons just takes the biggest fall off a cliff you'll ever
That's
see.
why it's on CW.
Why are CW shows still being made? Somebody answer me.
They start off 5, and then they
You
just,
killed Coach Baker. You should have ended the show that episode.
Wait,
You should have ended the show that episode.
what?
And no hate to Daniel Ezra. I understand bro's from England, but you tell me we couldn't get Daniel Ezra a route running coach
Why-
at some
Oh,
point
my
between
Lord.
season 1 and season 5.
Why did he just spoil that for
We
me?
couldn't get a
They
speed
killed Coach
flex.
Baker?
We couldn't get a speed flex or a F7 on All American. Like, come on now. Do you see the stuff they wear? It literally looks like it looks like the Northwest Hawks that play down at Firestone.
Oh my lord! Oh my
Like,
lord!
I'm so serious.
The fake brands, the fake helmet brands.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's besides the point.
Cancel.
We're gonna hop into
CW, please go bankrupt so I no longer have to see those TV shows. Back to we're starting with the NFC North since we were just talking about Caleb Williams. NFL schedule predictions. All right, week 1, Bears are at home against the Titans at 12 p.m.
You mean 1 Eastern time?
Yes, 1 Eastern time.
12
Sorry.
Central.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I don't know. I think I'll take a little surprise upset.
I'll take the Bears.
I'll take the
What's the
Bears.
upset?
I'm taking the
I don't
Bears.
know. I just feel like maybe people think that Caleb Williams is going to come out and not really like.
I think Caleb
I-
Williams is going to have a crazy debut, like 4 TDs, and then the next week he's going to have like 0
4
touchdowns.
Who do
3
they
picks.
play the next week?
They play the Texans.
At Houston.
Am I gonna
Yeah,
lie?
at Houston. At Houston.
That makes
on,
So
sense.
that-
hold on.
come on now.
Yeah.
Stay with me now. Stay
Hold
with me now.
on, wait. I'm not gonna lie. 4 TDs might be overkill.
I think he's gonna have a crazy debut, and everybody's gonna be like,
They did just get
Is
sneaky
3
too.
TDs and 1 rushing better?
yeah,
3 passing
yeah.
and 1 rushing? Is that better?
I don't think he's gonna get 4 touchdowns. That's just crazy.
I think he's gonna come out here. He's gonna have a crazy debut. Everybody on ESPN it's gonna be all the crazy headlines.
Is this the next Brady?
Is this is he already in Patrick Mahomes?
Oh, yeah,
like that type of
exactly,
stuff. It's gonna be a crazy debut, and they're gonna go to the Texans and they're gonna get mollywomped.
Yeah. Bears Super Bowl favorites.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm just waiting.
Bro, I'm telling you, crazy debut week 1. So all right, so we got 1-0.
Yeah.
And then let's go to Texans.
Yeah, let's be
absolutely
real.
not 1-1
Let's be real.
off
Yeah.
that right away 1-1. And then the very next week we have them at Colts. Bears at Colts.
That's going to be tough.
We got to do these quick though, so
give
we can all
me
fit in
Colts.
one video.
Give me Colts.
Yeah, I got
I'll
Colts.
take Colts.
I got Colts. That's 2 losses already. And then they are at home against LA Rams.
Give me Bears.
Give me Rams.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Matthew Stafford.
And then they are at home against the Panthers. Give me a dub.
Yeah.
2-3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Then they go to Jags. Give me Bears. I don't like the Jags at all.
I'm taking Jags.
I'm taking an upset with the Jags. Yeah.
Then they got their bye week. Then they go to Commanders. I think
Ooh,
Caleb
Jaden
Williams
Daniels
beats
versus Caleb Williams.
I think Caleb
That's
Williams
nice.
wins that game.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah. The Commanders don't really have anything.
Cardinals. They go to Cardinals.
Give me Cardinals.
Yeah.
Give me Bears.
I'm taking Cards.
Go to Patriots.
Cardinals. They
I'll
play.
take Bears.
Actually, at home against the Patriots. Yeah, give me Bears.
Yeah,
man.
I'll
Give me
take Bears.
And then they go against Green Bay. Give me Green Bay. I'm not even
Yeah,
gonna. I'm
we
not even
own
gonna
them.
dispute that one.
We own them.
Then they go against Vikings at home. Give me Bears.
JJ McCarthy.
Give me Vikings.
Give me Bears.
They're at Chicago.
Yeah, home game.
Yeah, I'll take the Bears.
Oh,
Yeah.
but they don't even have Daniil Hunter anymore. I don't know.
Give me Bears. Then they go to Lions. L.
L.
Go to 49ers.
L.
Vikings again. Give me another dub.
No, I'm giving them a loss there.
You're giving them a loss
Yeah.
there? All right. And give me the Lions at home.
Yeah, Lions at home.
Another loss.
Yeah.
Seahawks.
Where's that?
That's at home, and it's their 16th game. I think they'll be real gel by the time. Give me dub over Seahawks.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And then give me another loss against Green Bay.
So I got like 6-11. So max 7-10.
Mm-hmm.
Minimum probably like 6-11.
I believe
5-12.
I believe I just did 9-8. I think that's what mine was.
Yeah, you did just do 9-8.
Yeah, 9-8 for me.
Nah, you're tripping.
I don't know. I don't think they're gonna be 9-8. I think they'll have some good flashes.
7-10 is highest they go.
They just went 7-10. They're gonna regress.
Yeah, that's what the Bears do.
Yeah, that's what the Bears.
No, I just don't like Matt Eberflus at all.
Oh yeah, he's not.
That's the only way I see them regressing. Like if you're at mid-season, they're like 1-6, bro. Just fire him.
He has to be gone.
Bro, just fire him. And who's their offensive coordinator? I can't remember his name.
I thought they just hired someone, didn't
Yeah,
they?
and he's horrible. Like he has like one of the worst track records. That's all I ever see Bears fans talk about is how much they hate their new offensive coordinator.
Let's talk track records.
Bears offensive coordinator.
As an offensive coordinator.
Shane Waldron
Yeah, I forget where he's.
spent the previous 3 seasons with the Seattle Seahawks in the same role. I mean, he gave Geno his good year.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at the Seahawks offense. It's also one of the most inconsistent offenses in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least he was an offensive coordinator in the NFL before.
Yeah. You like at least it's not like it's not like Brandon Staley going from the head coaching job at D3 to a head coaching job in the NFL.
Did Greg Roman, was he a head coach in the NFL?
He was an offensive coordinator. The Harbaugh brothers have been passing him around for like the past decade.
Pause. No, did you? Please.
It's the truth.
Okay.
He's literally just been bouncing back and forth between their coaching staffs for the past decade. Either as
Please cut that.
I'm not cutting that.
Oh my god.
I'm not cutting that.
Donovan's
That's what people come to watch for. We can't be bland on here the entire time.
Because Donovan's a clown.
What did I do? He said it.
Vikings.
I'm going 3-14 for them boys.
TJ
Yeah,
McCarthy.
they did get a lot worse.
Predicting the Vikings schedule next. Vikings,
Ceiling 5-12.
Ceiling 5-12.
I don't even need it. I don't think I even
Why
need
can they not be normal like every other NFL team and just post their schedule in one graphic?
Or you just go to ESPN and you go to standings and then you click. Boom, done.
He's a vet.
All right. Week 1 at New York Giants. Nobody's watching that game.
Yeah, that's
I
the
promise
worst.
you, nobody's watching that game.
Only Giants fans and Daniel Jones fans.
Michigan fans are going to watch
Michigan
that
fans,
game.
yeah.
If JJ's starting, then they'll watch that game.
Yeah.
And Alabama fans because of Dallas Turner. But still, that game's going to have like maybe 150,000 viewers total.
Yeah.
I'm giving. Oh my gosh.
I'm giving it a tie. Honestly.
That might. Yeah, that
I'll
might
give
be
it to the
worst.
Giants only because he's still a rookie with nothing.
Yeah.
Not with nothing because he has Jettis and Jordan Addison. But
Is it in New York?
is Hawkinson
Yeah.
still?
Yeah, he's.
Oh wow.
That might be the worst game of the NFL season.
I'm gonna give it to the Giants.
Yeah, give me Giants. Versus 49ers at home, L.
L.
Versus Houston Texans at home,
L.
At Green Bay, L.
L.
1-3 to start. Versus New York Jets at
Oh, we
home.
said 0-4.
Yeah,
we?
me and you did. He said 1-3.
okay.
And
No, I said oh.
okay. Versus Jets
Where?
at that's at home.
Oh,
still,
that's Rodgers.
still
though.
that's L.
Rodgers owns the
That's
Vikings.
L. 0-5 already. Bye week versus Detroit. L.
L.
Versus Rams. L.
L.
Versus Colts.
L.
What game are they gonna win? The versus Jags.
Nah,
That's where I see the upset. I see the upset with the Jags.
You see them upsetting the Jags?
Yeah.
I mean that is
can't do it.
that's week.
Isn't Sam Darnold their
that's-
starting quarterback?
Yeah,
right
but
now?
JJ might be a starter by then. And
Well, yeah.
that's week 10. That's week 10. I can't pick them for that. That's still L.
They're gonna throw in like 1 or 2 wins in there somewhere.
Yeah.
They're not gonna go 0-9 from the
Against the Titans at Titans. I'll give them their first dub.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
If JJ is starting by then, I give him the dub.
At Bears.
It's just like you
L.
can't take out the fact that they still have like Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison and TJ Hawkinson. It's the defense now that there's no Danielle Hunter, which is what stresses me out about the Vikings.
No corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No
Like their defense is
linebackers.
what's
I didn't
stressing me out
remember.
right now.
Oh, they got Dallas Turner. That's
Because
right.
what Kendricks is going too, right?
Yes, he's been gone.
Oh,
He's on the Cowboys, I think.
Yeah.
Then they're versus Cardinals at home.
That's an L.
That's an L.
I think people are sleeping on them.
The Cards.
Yeah.
Think so?
They always play tough.
And then we got versus Falcons.
Like
L.
on the Cards, but
Yeah.
if you go back to the
It's like
Cardinals
11.
games, bro, they were
Yeah, they was
barely
out there
losing
playing.
to
They was
teams
out
that
there
they
playing
should've
tough. It's just they have potential to finish second in that division.
yeah.
And then versus Bears,
give 'em I think I gave them that game.
yeah, you did. So I'm still going L. Seahawks
That's Drew Lock.
at Seahawks.
Or no, it's not Drew Lock. Who
At
was it?
Seahawks. That's Gino. At Seahawks.
Sam Howell. That's right.
At Seahawks in Week 16
Oh, that's an L. Because
Yeah.
it's at Seahawks.
versus Green Bay.
L.
Yeah, just give me an L.
Bro, I think I threw out like maybe 2 to 3 wins there.
Yeah, and at Detroit for the last game of the season.
Yeah, no.
Only way they win that game is if
If they
Detroit's resting
drop
their
their starters.
Yeah,
So 3 games?
yeah, three dubs.
Okay,
for them
so maybe
boys.
yeah, I'm sticking with 5.
Three
5
du-
ceiling.
3 dubs for them boys.
Yeah, they suck.
Dang,
Defense has nobody.
Justin Jefferson is actually gonna.
No, I want to know who's in there.
He's gonna get traded, buddy. He has to.
Outside of Dallas Turner and JJ McCarthy, who did they get?
They got Kyrie Jackson like the 5th round.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
They did do that.
All right. And for the 2024 Packers schedule, let's move on to that. You know, I got Cale on
Yeah.
the far end of the room. We're going to ask the Packers fan. Week 1, you guys play the Eagles.
Yeah, it's in Brazil.
Is it
Yeah.
really?
Yeah,
And,
What the heck?
And you're the away team. Who do you have winning that game?
I mean it doesn't really matter.
Bet both teams are away.
I mean, I'll probably go Eagles.
You'll go Eagles?
Yeah.
All right. Week 2, you are home versus the Colts.
Give me a dub.
Give you a dub. All right. Week 3, you are away against the Titans.
Give me a dub.
All right. Week 4, at home against the Vikings.
Dub.
All right. Week 5, away against the Rams.
Ooh, that's gonna be tough.
Why do you think the Rams are so good?
I don't know. I just
They
feel
have
like
no
they're
Aaron Donald anymore too.
Sleeper.
They got a good D-line still, though.
They do have a good D line
Fit-
still, but it's not Aaron Donald anymore.
Overrated. All right.
I'll take a dub.
You'll
I'll
take a dub? All right. Then you're at home against the Cardinals.
I'll take another dub.
So you're starting 5-1.
Yeah.
All right. I like it. Week 7, at home against the Texans.
I'll give CJ that game.
All right. So, 5-2. I like it. All right. And then you're away against the Jags. I think that's a dub.
Yeah, I think that's a dub.
I think that's a pretty manageable one. And then you are at home against the Lions.
I'll give the Lions that game.
Yeah. And I think you guys get them next time. And then you got your bye week. And then week 11, you play the Bears. Easy
Dub.
dub. Easy
Yeah,
dub. Week 12, 49ers.
At
Home.
ooh, we never play well against them, so I'm gonna.
Yeah,
take the L.
I think you guys are going to lose that one. Then I think then you guys are at home against the Dolphins. I think y'all got that one.
Oh, that's on Christmas too.
Yeah, week 13.
Yeah, I'll take
Actually,
it.
no,
Cold
that's-
weather.
It's November 28th.
Oh, that's Thanksgiving. Never mind.
Yeah.
Cold
week
weather.
13.
I'm still taking my Packers.
For sure. And then week 14, Lions away.
I'm giving it an L again.
Giving
I
it
think
an
they'll
L
sweep
again?
it. Yeah, I'll sweep.
They'll sweep? All right. And then week 15, you're away against the Seahawks.
I'll take it.
All right. Week 16, you are at home against the Saints. Easy dub.
Yeah.
Easy dub. Week 17, away against the Vikings. Easy dub.
Yeah. So I got like 12-5.
Yeah. And then week 18, you're at home versus the Bears. Only way you guys lose that is if you rest starters for playoffs.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go. I think what it would actually be is 11-6.
Yeah.
I think ceiling's 12-5, maybe 13-4.
Okay.
What's your problem with the dub on Thanksgiving against the Dolphins?
It's because you said like the cold weather, but like
They suck in the cold weather.
Tyreek, they sucked when it was negative like 14 out. Like, yeah.
But they've never played a good cold weather game.
I mean, they are still the Miami Dolphins, but I don't think it's going to be that cold necessarily.
No, it's not. I thought it was. I only said that because I thought it was Christmas, but I forgot it was Thanksgiving.
I still think that they could. I have the Dolphins taking that game.
No, don't get me wrong. I think they could win that game. I don't know.
I think they're going to be hurt by then.
Yeah.
What?
I think they're going to be hurt by then.
What other teams in this division? Is it the Lions?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the fourth.
Lions.
That's our only comp.
I don't know. How do you guys feel about that Jared Goff contract?
Yeah, it was a little crazy.
I didn't see it. What was the full?
He's
Like
the
I didn't see
second
the full.
highest paid player in the NFL now. That's all that matters.
It's like, what was it? It was like
He's
200.
He's making
215.
52 annually.
I'm not gonna lie. Like they sent Jared Goff over there so that he could like become a backup quarterback. You know, so that he would never have to play again. Man, I swear I remember saying I've always said that Jared Goff was a good quarterback.
He's not telling.
You're
the truth.
lying.
He's not telling. The
You're
truth.
lying.
He's not telling. The
You
truth.
are lying.
Put it on your mom.
Insert no
Bro,
clip here.
on you.
All my life.
Yes, I remember when they was playing in the Super Bowl and everybody was clowning him because they had 3 points, but he had a.
You did bring this up like in a previous podcast, but like
This is because
No
this is the
clip,
memory.
happen.
there's no
clip, it didn't
there's
happen.
nothing there for us to
This is
give
the-
you the
This
credit.
is the clip that I had in my mind. You know the meme that's been going around is like every boy in their medical receiver that they watched as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Mediocre.
Yeah, you did.
I did mess that up.
Grown
didn't
man.
I? All right, hold on. Let me say that again.
No, it's overdue. It's overdue. Move on. No, to the Jared Goff contract. I don't know. The Lions. I understand that you want to pay him.
How many
before-
years? 4?
Yeah, I understand that you want to pay him before the market gets reset. Because you don't know if it'll get. Because you don't want it to be like Dak Prescott, where you have to like pay him like 20 extra M's, 40 extra M's with bonuses included because you waited to extend him.
Where's
But
Braylon
still the second highest paid quarterback in the NFL. I don't know. I'm not a Jared Goff hater. I think Jared Goff is a good
Solid.
quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's a top 10 quarterback, but he's never going to be top 5. And I don't know. I just don't see the point in spending that top 5 money on him. But like I said, I understand wanting to extend him before the market gets reset.
When was his contract up?
I think this was either last year or the year after that was his last year.
Ooh, that's
But he was
kinda
only making around 25 to 30 before. I feel like, and also Baker got 40, and they're about the same class of quarterback in my opinion. So I feel like that was the number that he deserved. Was around 40 to 45.
I still can't believe the Browns got rid of Baker, man. They probably won a couple playoff games. They just kept Baker instead of going with Deshaun.
Won a couple playoff games in the AFC? I don't think so.
I mean,
I think they would have done better.
they got to the playoffs.
Who would
They
they-
could have beat
who
the
would they-
Texans
who-
last year.
I mean, think
No.
about it. They don't
No.
trade away all those draft picks.
That is true.
And
But
they
this is
keep
also the
Baker.
Browns we're talking about.
Yeah, it is. That's
Like,
true.
come on.
I mean, you
Come
threw
on.
them on the Bucks, so I mean what? They still got Mike Evans.
That's one
Chris
division I
Godwin,
can't
so-
wait to do predictions for because that's the
worst
that's the
division
worst,
in-
most competitive division in the NFL.
Yeah, they always got the losing record in the playoffs.
Yeah.
because they win the division, they are guaranteed a spot.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
But
I mean, I think like
I just want the Saints to get a quarterback so bad.
that's
I really want Chris Olave to be saved.
trade him.
is that still Derek Carr?
Yeah,
But I thought they drafted someone.
Derek Carr's better.
Oh,
than,
They got
Spencer
Spencer
Rattler.
Rattler.
Derek
yeah.
Carr's better than Deshaun Watson. No, I don't care. I wish Tease was here to hear that.
That's like Derek Carr better than. I mean, it's not the same thing.
No,
but that was bad.
insane.
That was my worst take.
That was
That's
insane.
so bad.
That was my worst take.
But no, I've been said Derek Carr was better than Deshaun Watson. We could roll the clip. I've been said that to him. I said it wholeheartedly.
No way you said that before.
I promise I did. I said Derek Carr is better than Deshaun Watson.
I do not remember this at all.
You just weren't there, but it's a clip on
You
our
put
Instagram.
Derek Carr on the Browns team. You don't think he does better than Deshaun? No.
I think they can do the exact same things.
Yeah.
I think they
I'll
can do the
say
exact
that.
same things.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I just don't.
No, I'm
There's
not.
nothing.
I'm not going with that.
I am.
I am not. The
I
Derek
am.
Carr that I saw in the Saints. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was kind of bad.
Derek Carr Raiders.
Is
Maybe.
What is Deshaun Watson done anything outside of one good half of football against the Ravens?
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like there's more there for Watson than there is
Yeah, I feel.
Carr.
Yeah.
I
Ceiling's
still
higher.
don't know this half of
Ceiling's
football
higher.
that everybody's talking about against the Ravens. Like I must not have been tuned in.
I think he either went perfect or he threw one incompletion and he orchestrated that comeback. But in that comeback, there also was a tip pass. Like it got tipped off a D lineman's hands. It went like 40 feet up in the air, and then the Browns corner caught it and ran it back for 6. And then it was just like crazy plays that happened like that. Yes, he did. Not throwing an incompletion is pretty impressive, but everybody plays a good half against the Ravens defense at some point. Like for some reason, do we not remember when Kenny Pickett had an all-time comeback in week?
Najee Harris, that wheel out.
Like,
yeah, I know exactly.
Like, bro, come on, like
that's exactly what I was thinking when you said that. Too.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, he's. I don't know. Y'all suck.
Worst $40 million quarterback ever, ever. And I know that just started happening, but I don't care.
I don't know. Yeah, he definitely is.
All right, so pull up
Browns finishing third in the division. All right, so going back to the Lions schedule. Detroit Lions. They play the Rams week 1. I think they're going to lose. I think they're going to lose.
At home or away?
They are at home.
Why do you think they're going to lose?
They're going to win.
I think they're going to lose because of that playoff game. And I think it's just going to be week 1 jitters. I think it's just going to be week 1 jitters.
It's like the same team, though. It's
going to be a close game.
Minus Terry and Arnold.
It's going to be a close game. Or they're either just going to come out and they're going to mollywop. But I got lost week 1. Get it out the way. And then they're going to have a good couple weeks. So, yeah, I got them losing week 1, September 8th. And then week 2, you go away at Vikings. Easy dub.
Easy.
Week 3, you're home against the Bears. Easy dub.
Easy.
You're home against the Buccaneers. Dub.
Yeah.
You're home against the Titans. Dub.
Yep.
You're home against the Packers. Dub.
Yeah.
Away, you are at the Cardinals. I got a dub there.
Yeah.
And then you play the Packers again on November 3rd.
That could go either way, I think.
Yeah, I think they'll lose that one. I think they'll lose the second one. Then you play Bills. I think you lose the Bills game. And then you go to nope, you don't go there. It is at home against the Seattle Seahawks. I think you win that game.
Yeah.
And then Texans, I think you lose that game.
Okay.
And then Bears.
Dub.
I have the Lions beating the Texans. Right? Is that what you said, or you said they're losing?
They're away though. They're at Texans.
I haven't beaten them.
Nah, that Houston crowd. That Houston crowd crazy.
Yeah, I got Houston.
Detroit, man. It's gonna be the same thing as seeing all them Baltimore Ravens fans we saw in
Houston, Texas. You're gonna get a crazy amount of Lions fans.
Do you need me to pull up the U.S. map for you?
Maybe I'm just used to teams traveling. I just think every team
AFC
travels
North.
good.
No, it's just because the AFC North, every team is close.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
Like when we go to Steelers versus Ravens, dude, it's an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's true.
And then if we want to go to the Bengals game, it's 3 hours. Then if we want to go to the Browns game, it's 45 minutes.
There's just fans from every one of those teams everywhere.
We want to go to the Ravens game, it's 5 hours. Like all those teams, if you're in one of those places of the team in the division, you can go to the game.
Yeah,
that's true.
But no, yeah, they're losing in Houston, and then they are also at Bears. I got them winning that game.
Yeah.
And then bye week, and then they go to Jags. I got a dub there.
Yeah.
And then they have they go to 49ers. I got a loss there.
49ers loss. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they go to Cowboys. I got a dub there.
Yeah.
I got a dub there. And then they go to Colts.
I think that's a dub either
Yeah,
way.
give me a dub.
I think they're gonna go 13-4.
Yeah.
13-4, 12-5.
Yeah, give me a dub. And then you're at home against the Vikings. Give me another dub. For a final schedule of either 12-5 or 13-4, easy.
And then they'll choke in the playoffs.
Yeah, I just don't know. Like,
because Xander said that they would win the bowl.
I said
or
that.
Make it to the bowl.
I really did think they were going to make it, but then Dan Campbell did Dan Campbell. No, my manager at the Home Depot I worked at in South Carolina is like a Detroit native, and like dude was like literally like having like a full on spaz attack.
Well,
like,
I don't blame him.
Talking to me about the loss the next day, I was like, hey man, I feel you. Did you not watch that AFC Championship? Like we was both hurting.
Yeah,
we was both hurting that day.
Wait, but what was the game? I thought it was versus the Cowboys where they had that like thing where.
Yeah, that was another one where they went for 2 again for absolutely no reason.
Yeah, but then like the ref like.
They went for 2. They went for 2
because he didn't report.
Yeah, they went for 2. They got it, and then he didn't report, and then you're thinking, okay, Dan Campbell, you got it the first time. There's probably a good chance. Absolutely no chance you're gonna get a second time. Just kick your field goal, and he did it. Yeah, he did that, and then went for 2 again. They messed it up, but yeah. It was a sad Monday for Lions and Ravens fans after those championship games.
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all blew. Y'all supposed to be the chosen ones.
No, bro, I can't, bro. That just. I'm reliving no. After Lamar threw that interception, I literally deleted every single social media app I had.
I remember.
I probably still have the screen recording on my phone.
Yeah,
I kid you not. As soon as it happened, I closed ESPN, TikTok gone, Instagram gone, Twitter gone, Instagram gone. I couldn't do it because I've truly never seen a football team want to lose a football game more than the Baltimore Ravens in that AFC Championship.
I kind of want to do AFC North too
because the game was never out of reach. The game was never out of reach.
They blew it. They had their chances.
You got Einstein, Harbaugh running the ball 3 times in the game. Lamar, I won't put the strip sack on Lamar. I'll put that more on the tackle. Lamar throwing it into triple coverage. Yes, I understand he won the PI, but you're playing the Chiefs.
They just don't want to go to the Super Bowl.
It's situational. You can't do that against the Chiefs. Then you got the defense was absolutely solid after you held Patrick Mahomes to 17 points.
Yeah.
Then Zay Flowers. He's a rookie.
This dude, I'm not gonna lie. The Ravens got the same amount of playoff wins as the Browns.
Who?
In the past, 4 years.
What are you talking about?
Y'all have won one game, haven't you?
No.
2?
What are you talking about?
Y'all won 2? I know it's not more than 3.
We won 3.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
You have not won 3 playoff games.
Yes, we did.
No, you have not.
Yes, we did.
He's lying, right?
No, we have won 2.
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
My fault. Yeah, we've only beat the Titans and we beat the Texans. Whoopsie.
Steelers to the Bills.
But we should have beat the Bengals if not for Superman Huntley. We should have beat the Chiefs if not for Lamar and Zay Flowers smoking 80 blunts before the game with Harbaugh,
bro,
and Todd Monken. I don't know what them boys was on. We really should have a Super Bowl and 5 playoff wins right now.
But you don't.
But we don't. But we don't. Story of my story.
If Jesse James caught the ball.
Imagine if Zay Flowers had a brain for 2 seconds.
That's crazy.
Imagine if Lamar Jackson didn't get his mailman application out before his playoff games.
His backup plan was that.
It's just the pain. I feel it again. No, because I remember that was the only time I've really ever been confident. I was on Twitter with my Ravens page talking about y'all are really scared of the Chiefs. I was in the group. I was in the podcast group chat talking about. All right, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow after this dub.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Now look at you.
At least we lost to Super Bowl championship winners, though.
That's fair.
If that's what makes you feel better.
I don't know, but that bird is so loud.
Huh?
I said I don't know, but that bird outside is so loud.
It's just how I cope.
Yes.
That bird is cooking me.
Go kill it.
Bro, it's just spamming.
How is Rasheed Rice out of football field with Hollywood Brown?
Yeah, I saw that.
What?
How is this a thing?
Yeah, I saw that.
All right.
Bro.
NFL players get away.
Put him behind bars now.
Oh, and 2 other players got arrested from the Chiefs for possession of marijuana and
that's not bad.
Stealing a car.
Never mind.
Never mind. Dang it, we caught him.
Dang it.
Oh wait, Xavier Worthy? His car got stolen from his apartment.
I did
Kansas
see that.
City.
Well, at least he didn't steal a car.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yet. Knowing Chiefs wide receivers.
Yeah.
Kadarius Toney will probably take a family hostage tomorrow.
Oh my god. But he has no hands, so he can't do that.
Yeah. He'll probably drop the gun.
Bro, come on.
Bro, we're going over.
So, do you want to touch on the AFC North?
Dude, y'all, we could have been to the AFC North. Y'all over
what time is it?
About, we can't. It's 2:07. I got 13 minutes.
No, we're not doing it.
All I know is
you do it with Nick.
That schedule. Our schedule, we're not playing
no
opponents until week 11.
Why do the Ravens,
Steelers.
Browns, and Steelers all have the top 3 hardest schedules?
Oh yeah,
in the NFL.
I saw that
because they're tired of seeing all 3 seeing 3 AFC North teams get to the playoffs. They're
if the Bengals win the division this year, it's so Mickey Mouse. It's so Mickey Mouse.
Absolutely. There's just 15 or 16 hardest schedule, and then Browns, Steelers, and Ravens are what?
Yeah, it's literally
1,
top
2,
3.
and 4.
It's literally top 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
Nah, it's literally ridiculous.
All right, bro. You better go kill that bird, man.
Bro, it's actually like I'm about to tweak out.
I don't think it stopped since you said something.
No. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear that, but
Yeah, it's literally number 1, Cleveland Browns, number 2, Baltimore Ravens, number 3, Pittsburgh Steelers, number 4, Green Bay Packers. And then you go all the way to 17 and the Bengals are number 17.
like how does that even make sense?
It's going to be so Mickey Mouse.
It doesn't matter. They still have to play.
Bro, you
us,
know how
like,
Bengals
all
fans are.
6
You know how
games.
Bengals fans are holding on to a Super Bowl appearance from 40 years ago.
Oh, absolutely.
And Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow will never be the same player ever again.
Okay,
not gonna lie.
Maybe it wasn't 40 years ago, but it was a long time ago, and Joe Burrow has had some significant injuries since then. People,
He's never gonna be the same person. He's never gonna be the same player with that wrist.
I didn't say that.
I'm telling you right now,
I
Joe
didn't say
Burrow is
that.
not making it to another
Donovan's
Super
been
Bowl.
saying that for
Joe Burrow is not making it to another Super Bowl.
He's not making it to another
No.
Super Bowl ever.
No.
If he plays a full, how quarterbacks are supposed to play, they're supposed to play 15 to 20 years now.
No.
right?
No.
No
I don't
chance?
expect Lamar Jackson to play 20 years. I don't expect Joe Burrow to play 20 years.
Not 12.
Yeah, he'll play 12. He'll play 12 years.
Lamar gets 2 freak injuries inside the pocket, mind you.
But that's what I'm saying. If Joe Burrows gets injured just as much as Lamar Jackson does, if not more.
Just as much as Lamar Jackson.
If not more.
Lamar Jackson had 2 season-ending injuries.
And so did Joey B. No, he had 2. He had 2. He had the
3?
wrist and he had the ACL.
He had something else too that was bothering him earlier this year.
Yeah, that's not
He's
season
missed
ending.
a lot of games.
That's not season
But he's
ending.
been injured more than Lamar is if you pull up the injury report.
Lamar has a lot of short injuries that don't last as long.
Lamar had
He just-
2 real injuries.
So did I say something wrong? I said that.
Well,
he
I'm
gets
confused
injured-
here because I
said he gets injured just as much.
Yeah.
No, he
if
doesn't
not
get
more.
injured just as much. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Lamar
So,
Jackson
wait, but you
literally
said
gets
he
injured
has
all the
3,
time.
and you said Lamar has 2.
Lamar had 2 season-ending injuries.
Yeah.
So
and
did
then
Joe
you're saying-
Burrow. So what are we really arguing right
I don't
now?
know because I thought.
But Lamar missed 4 games with his season-ending injury. The ankle injury.
but
that
Lamar-
was 4 games. That's a full
Like,
season.
relax.
That's
Like
a
I didn't
full
even
season.
say
That's
anything
a full
about him.
season. I'm just not letting. I'm just not doing it.
I literally
not
didn't
doing
say
it.
anything.
No,
about
I
it.
thought you said. I thought you were saying like.
But Lamar,
No, bro, stop.
Literally,
trying to talk, bro.
the biggest blazer of a Steelers fan I know.
Yeah,
and
he
he
is.
over here
Duh.
doing this. And he over here doing this. Dude was just talking about Brock Purdy over Russell Wilson over Brock Purdy. the
I
other
said
week.
that before. I said
Shut
that
up,
before.
bro. Shut
I
up
said that
talking
before
to me.
Russell was
Shut
even a
up talking to
Steeler.
me. No,
You
you
know I
did
said
not say
that.
that.
Yes, I
No, you did
absolutely
not say
did.
that. No, you did not say
I've
that.
been saying
No,
that.
you did not say that.
You know I've
No,
felt
you
that
did
way.
not say that. No, you did not.
We about to pull up the group chat
Pull up the group chat.
because you know I said that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Fantasy time when I had Russ on my fantasy team and I'm watching Russ's games before he was ever a Steeler. I'm like, yeah, this really isn't Russ's fault that he's losing. That they're losing.
What does that have to do with him over Brock?
We
Purdy?
literally had this argument 2
Him over Brock
podcasts ago.
Purdy.
We had this argument 2 podcasts ago, and it ended with Donovan saying, it's not like he was 70 points down.
Now, I was joking when I said that. Okay, I
No,
literally was.
no.
I was literally a joke. I looked at the camera.
He
when I did
started
that.
laughing after we said he was
like,
70
oh,
points
I
down.
was waiting
up.
for y'all to say that.
No,
Come on,
no,
bro.
no. Tease level.
No.
He's
But-
well, he's not even here.
But no, Joe Burrow's not. He's not.
All right,
gonna be
I'll
the same
admit
player.
I overreacted a little bit, but I'm just so tired of hearing the injury thing with Lamar. It happened before he.
But
even got
that's
to the NFL.
literally. But that's the point that I was literally just
But it
making. That
happened-
if people bring up Lamar Jackson's injuries, that they have to bring up Joe Burrow's injuries, and you just freaked out and started slobbering.
No,
on,
I didn't. I
on
didn't
Lamar
freak out.
Jackson.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now we can go back to Lamar Jackson over Big Ben if we really want to. I really do
No,
this
nobody
all day.
wants to
Not
talk
doing
about
that.
that.
I really
bro.
do this all day. I really
Nobody
do this
wants
all
to
day. I
talk
really
about
do this
that.
all
I'm
day.
not arguing with you.
I'm not arguing with you. Why not?
Beat the Steelers. Tell
Beat the
Lamar Jackson
Steelers.
beat the Steelers.
All right, win a playoff game.
You win a playoff.
Win the AFC North.
Y'all won. We
Win the
won it.
AFC
We
North.
won it like 3 years ago.
3 years ago, doing what?
11-0.
During COVID.
11-0.
What game did you win after that?
We won another game after that. We went 12-5.
Against who? The Firestone Falcons.
Oh, okay.
You didn't go 12-5
We
because
went
that was
12-4.
impossible.
Yeah, 12-4.
The Firestone Falcons.
Wait, what?
Like you win 11-0 for what? To get blitzed by the Browns round 1. Big Ben sitting there.
That
crying.
might be like one of your worst playoff losses.
Absolutely. Tim Tebow first play of overtime.
No, like I'm saying, like overall, like
Bro lost to Tim Tebow talking to me.
Tim
At
Tebow
least
took
we
a
lose to
70-yard
At
rush.
least we lose to Mahomes. Tim Tebow. Losing to Tim Tebow.
Bro, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's been bad. Every time we get to the playoffs, it's just something ridiculous.
Some ridiculous.
Steelers' next playoff win coming in 2028.
Okay. Jesus.
4 years.
We get one this year. We match up with y'all?
No.
Round one, we get
No.
it. Yeah. Absolutely.
No.
Lamar Jackson has no clutch gene.
But you gotta understand. There's only a certain amount of time. Like when we be on 2K, and I say he's gonna make one eventually.
Bro,
like
what?
we're gonna win one eventually.
No.
Like, absolutely. If we lose,
Y'all
to
haven't
you guys-
even made it to the Super Bowl to win one eventually.
Okay, what does that mean? What Super Bowl did you make?
Who
Super Bowl
said
did
we
you
were
make?
ever making a Super
But
Bowl
what
with
Super
Kenny
Bowl did you
Pickett?
make? What Super Bowl did you make?
Who? So you see
You
how he
had
started
Big
talking
Ben
about
for 20 years.
we start talking about the Ravens and their success, and he starts bringing up the Steelers. But then I'm the one that talks about the Steelers all the
Because
time.
were we not just talking about Ravens and Steelers?
Yeah, we were.
Why are you trying to be stupid?
But
are you trying to be
y'all
stupid?
suck.
We suck.
What do you mean y'all suck?
Because
We
y'all
suck.
y'all got these great teams. This is the same
We
for
got these
Le'Veon
great
Bell and
teams.
Antonio Brown.
Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown.
That's the same thing.
Are you serious? It's the same thing.
Absolutely.
It's the same thing.
No.
Yes.
No.
It's the same thing.
No.
Basically.
You're telling me the
You
same.
don't believe that.
The same team, Antonio
They
Brown,
have-
Le'Veon Bell. That team is the
With
same
what-
team as what
With
the Ravens
what
have.
defense? Give me the defense. Give me a single name off that defense.
I'm not a Steelers fan.
I'm not a Steelers fan.
Give
as
me
well.
a single name off that defense.
Hold on.
Right.
Let me think. Hold on.
No, you can't think.
All right, you start naming me people off that defense.
I think James Harrison was 44 years old and a half
Nah,
playing
James
at that
Harrison
time.
was 45.
TJ
Nah, he was
Watt
45.
got drafted 2017, so he might have been there a rookie. Artie Burns was
okay.
on the team.
Yeah, Artie Burns,
I
that's
think
what I was
You lost to Tim Tebow though.
because we have no defense. I think what
Are you serious?
Vince Williams was on the team. That's why Tim Tebow ran down the field because Vince Williams couldn't catch him. Ryan Shazier on the injury reserve somewhere. Like,
How is he the NFL? Bro?
because no, they had him on a contract. Yeah, we had him on the team. There you go. That's who I can name on the team.
So you're telling? So are you going to pretend like you didn't fumble like one of the greatest offenses in the past decade?
Oh yeah, I was out there. I ran them plays. Like, yeah,
Your team didn't
No.
fumble one of the best offenses in the past decade.
absolutely. But we had no defense.
No defense.
We had no defense.
No
Literally, that
defense.
was what the problem was. Those
There was
years.
no players on the field.
There was no players on the
There
field.
was no good defense.
You were the 32nd ranked defense in the NFL.
We were literally putting up like 40-point games. and
Okay,
still
okay.
losing.
Well, that wasn't an excuse.
Like,
that wasn't an excuse for
We
Pat
were
Mahomes.
literally putting up 40-point games.
That wasn't an
and
excuse for Pat Mahomes.
600-yard game. Ben Roethlisberger throwing 500 yards. Like, and we still lost. That's not like literally. There's only one reason that you could lose a game like that.
How many teams have had bad defenses though and still made it?
I don't know. You tell me.
Many.
Just name one.
Chiefs got 2 Super Bowls with bad defenses. The 49ers, when they beat the 49ers, they had a good defense. They had a good defense. Daniel Sorensen, Tyrann Mathieu throwing his hands up like Bron and J.R. Smith.
First of all, let's talk about how the league literally loves the Chiefs. The league does not love the Steelers ever. Jesse James caught the ball. Let's
Jesse
talk
James
about
caught the
that.
ball. Dez caught the ball.
Dez did catch the ball,
Okay.
but Jesse James caught the ball.
Neither of y'all got a Super
We
Bowl.
should have been to the Super Bowl right there. Like,
Y'all got the Super Bowl.
oh my gosh, he just wants to hate.
You
on
don't
the
got a
Steelers
Super
for
Bowl
so-
either.
Man, like
We actually do have a Super Bowl. Just
When?
not recent. We have a Super Bowl more recently. than
I
you.
have a Super Bowl in.
We won it in 2015. LOL.
No
Y'all
way.
still-
That was 2015.
Yes, it was.
Damn.
When the
that
lights
was like,
went out.
I'm not gonna lie, that was like one of the most Mickey Mouse like Super Bowl. I don't even remember
Most
y'all
Mickey
going.
Mouse Super
like,
Bowl?
I just
I
don't
No,
remember-
now you just being a Steelers
Yeah,
fan.
you're
Now you
you're
just
being
being a Steelers
stupid.
fan.
That was a great Super Bowl.
I was just like,
That was not 2015 though.
Yeah, it was.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
yeah, like that. I think that was
That
the
feels
first
like so long
time I
ago.
remember watching a Super Bowl.
No, it was 2013. My bad.
I knew I wasn't tripping.
2013.
Yeah, that's why I
I
didn't
knew I
feel like.
wasn't tripping.
Yeah, that's why I feel like that's like the first time I remember. Like, I watched the 2010 against the Green Bay
I
Packers.
mean,
and
all I know is
Steelers.
Aaron Rodgers beat the Steelers.
Yeah, I just remember we fumbled. Mendenhall fumbled.
But I wasn't
Rashad
watching
Mendenhall.
NFL. If I'm going to be honest.
Yes, bro, he literally lost us the game.
Byron Leftwich.
Imagine if he didn't fumble that ball. But Byron Leftwich was playing in that Super Bowl.
No, I don't know.
Oh, I was about to say what?
I was just thinking about names. Rashad Mendenhall and
Yeah,
him.
no. I was about to say, bro, that was so long ago. Then we really unconated.
We're not.
Never again.
Don't ever say that again.
Never again.
Don't ever say that again.
Oh my
Time to
god.
wrap.
Yeah, it's time to wrap it up. I
Donovan's
can't
going
argue.
crazy.
I can't sit here and argue with my Steelers co-host anymore.
He's lying.
We'll definitely argue for an hour after this podcast ends. But hey, as always, thank you for joining us for another episode. Thank you for my guys for pulling up today for this episode. Please continue to spread the word about keeping the act. Again, it is keeping the act. People have been DMing me saying keep it in the AK. That is not a thing. That is not a thing. It is keep it in the act.
Yeah,
But,
y'all are the Acktown goons.
Yeah.
So
Just continue to show love, man. Mess with us on Instagram. Mess with us on Twitter. Mess with us on TikTok. Subscribe. Like the video. Comment. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you dislike. All the links will be in the description. That type of stuff. And yeah, that's been this week's episode. Maybe we'll see y'all next week. Maybe we'll see y'all the week after that. We gonna see how things shake out. But yeah, appreciate y'all. And that's the end.